Okay, you guys, let's do a little reflecting here because I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear how does the First Amendment, because whatever we teach you guys, whatever we learn in government, it has to be relevant in your life. You have to be able to relate it to things that happen on a daily basis. So you tell me in your reflection, how does the First Amendment, because we talked a little bit about it yesterday, how does it impact you on a daily basis? So I want to hear some of your reflections. How does the First Amendment impact you on a daily basis? Let's just show of hands. Someone who maybe hasn't answered yet. Melissa, you want to talk to us about how the First Amendment affects you on a daily basis? Think about it. What's inside the First Amendment? What are those main components? Okay, so think about your life. You got speech, you got religion, you got press, you got assembly. Does that affect you every day? Can you worship anywhere you want to worship? Absolutely, absolutely. So yes, that's how it affects. Olivia, what do you have?
I feel like that it allows you to say what you want and speak up without punishment.
Okay, allows you to say what you want without any repercussions or punishment. Very good. Okay, someone else. Ryan, you want to give it a try? Ryan, you want to tell us how the First Amendment affects you on a daily basis?
I can voice my opinion whenever I want.
You can voice your opinion, okay. Anything else?
I think what you just said about worshiping the way I want to.
You can worship the way you want to. Very good, okay. Anyone else? Bree, what you have?
That things like if you change, you can put a petition or assembly or council, and we all we want, and we don't have choices.
Absolutely. And you guys, let's tie this into our direct action project that we did. Think about in your direct action project, what did you do to change your issues? What were some of the things you did? Frank?
A sit-in.
A sit-in.
Assembling the group, sit-in somewhere.
Absolutely. You can do that because of your First Amendment rights. A sit-in is an assembly where you come to make some changes, right? And because you have a First Amendment right to do that, you can do that. Very good. Lindsay?
Like read tabloids
Freedom of the press. You guys, a lot of countries don't have that, so that's important. Uncensored news. Okay? All right? Jake, you want to say something?
Boycott.
You can boycott, and that goes back to our direct action project. You can boycott, again, without worrying about any kind of repercussions. Okay? So these are civil liberties, you guys. These are very important. Let's do this, you guys. Pull out your homework, and this speaks to what we talked about in our civil liberties. Let's get the sheet that talks about the First Amendment in everyday life. Let's go over that a little bit. First Amendment in everyday life. And what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to read the scenarios. I'm going to call your name. You're going to tell me which component of the First Amendment it applies to. The first person I'm going to call is Adam. Okay, Yolanda Highsmith operated a newspaper for the African American community in a large city. In her newspaper, she often criticized the mayor and city council. Which part of the First Amendment would that be?
Petition.
Okay, and what else? She has a newspaper. Let's kind of help Adam out. Someone help him out there. Okay, Jasmine, you want to help him?
press.
Freedom of press. Freedom of press. Okay. Along with press, what else? Because it can be press / speech. Absolutely. Press and speech. Very good. Okay. Augustine, let's give this one a try. Rick Jackson stood in front of an oil company's office. He held a high sign that said, "Don't buy oil from polluters." He held up his sign high and said, "Don't buy oil from polluters." What is that?
Speech.
Okay, speech, okay.